Hello everyone, welcome to Make TinyML channel. In this video, we are going to see about my new project called EdgeI based bottle preparation machine. I took a very general problem statement which is faced by all the parents across the world. Is like during the midnight when we all sleeping, like suddenly the baby start crying for the feed. So let's say it's a 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. It's really hard to figure out what's happening as soon as we wake up. And then if we are giving the bottle feed, like it's really tough to prepare the bottle with the exact amount of water and the right temperature and prepare it. Even sometimes it will be dark, so we cannot switch on the lights also. Like maybe the baby might awake, like that will wake up the baby. So that was a very challenging situation for every parents, and some parents might have two kids, like one elder one might be sleeping. Suppose the new one like start crying, so they have to prepare the bottle as soon as possible and give the feed. So it's a very challenging one. So that I took that as a problem statement. Here what I have done is like so I added the age AI basis, like something like the existing system bottle preparation machine is there. So on top of that, I included the Portenta 7 board and able to analyze if the baby starts crying really, or it's just a room noise. So as soon as baby starts crying, it will just check, okay, whether this machine is activated in the last 2 hours or not. If it's not activated, then it just activate the machine and prepare the bottle. So let's say baby starts crying in the middle of the night, and as soon as you going to awake, the same time the bottle will be ready with the right temperature and so you can easily give the feed to the baby. So that is the project I have done. So for this, like I have used the one of the bottle feeder machine. So you can see this is like a manual operated one. So here, like there is a switch where usually we used to press the button and activate this. So on top of that, what I have done is like I have used the Portenta 7 and the relay board here. Um, yeah. So you can see Portenta 7 and relay board. So what I have done is whatever the switches we have, right? So we just um, tap it out. Like I took that whenever the switch is pressed, it's just going to connect the connection, make the connection, right? So I just bring two wires out of that and then connect it to my relay. So and the Portenta 7 will have analyze is there any baby cry sound is detected or not. But even it will have, like if the baby is crying at least for a 10 second, then only it will detect yes, this is really a baby cry sound. And then if it's the machine is not activated for last 2 hours, then it will activate the machine and the bottle feed will be ready. So maybe you can watch the video first of the demo, then we can go deeper into the project. Now let's see how I have done the project. So I'm going to share my screen. Yes. So here is there are multiple tabs open. Yep. Yes, so you can see here the complete detailed project description, or we have done from each basic steps over here in the accept page. And as well as I will attach the public project link of my Edge Impulse here. So I have used the Potenta 7 and the Edge Impulse tool for the TinyML model training. Yeah. So The first thing is like we need to connect the device. So you can go to this link and this will explain, okay, so how to connect our Portenta L7 to the Edge Impulse account. And then we need to type this command in our command window. So this project here I've done using the MacBook. So you can use this command in the terminal window. And then let me go through that. Yes. So here you can see that how to connect the our hardware to the edge impulse. So let's say if you want to do the same project or something similar with the different controllers, you can see all the controllers supported here. So it is n number of controllers. It's supported by edge impulse. So you can see here something more generic controller also is visible. So you can see that how to connect those things here. Yeah. Let me go to the project now again. Yeah. Yes. So let's say once we have done this, I'll go to my examples one. So I have yes, I have collected my all the data here, like a room noise and as well as the baby cry sound here, and I'm able to validate like in the training stage and also like um, the create intersection, like we need to select MFCC. Like we tried with the like I tried with the different options like to see the accuracy. Sometimes the accuracy will be good in the model training, but as soon as I deploy back to the controller and if I validate the same thing with the real environment, the accuracy was less. So we cannot completely judge what is happening in the in the browser, like in the studio itself, edge of the studio. So we need to deploy back to the controller and see how it behaves in the real environment. So there was sometimes it's the trial and error. So for me, for this project, MFCC is the best option and able to train it. And the neural network is same like the default one when you create it here in examples like 100 cycles and learning rate is 0.005. And the same thing, like I didn't added any more extra layer. Then the accuracy was good, like it was around 98.2 in the model training stage, and in the model testing stage it was 100% here, you can see here. So it could able to record some, I could able to set segregate some data in the data acquisition to the model testing. So that means those data is not used in anywhere in the model training. It is used for the model testing. And you can see the deployment. So the deployment is simple. Like I just extracted as an Arduino library. The reason is I have to add some algorithm on top of this because like it's just not detecting the baby cry sound. It's on top of that we need to see like how long the baby is crying and also like when we activated the device previously. So some very basic logics we have to add on top of that. So you can see here we have to export it and then we have to import that same library into our Arduino. So then you can go to this library here. And our algorithm is very simple, as I mentioned, like based on the window time. So here the variable I set it as like 2 hours. So if the baby keeps on crying, like let's say sometimes baby maybe have some we cannot predict, right? So the machine should not activate every time as soon as the baby cries. So I set this limit. Okay, so every 2 hours, if the baby cry detection and the activation time of this device, um, if it's more than 2 hours, then yes, if the baby is crying, yes, then activate in the night time. So that's how I done, but it's a modifiable. Yeah. So this is one of the thing I have done, and maybe this kind of things might be useful for like a bouncers for baby and something like which might be to ease the pressure for the parents, like something uh, definitely like it's this kind of A is just to um, it's not like something little more efficient and to ease off the pressure for our parents. Anyway, we cannot replace everything with AI, but something we need to reduce some stress for parents. So this kind of device will be really useful. And yes, the connection, as I mentioned, like I just tap out this pins from here and connect it to the relay. Yeah, the codes for this is here. and a complete extract. Like this is the algorithm, and this is the complete extracted Arduino library. I hope you have enjoyed this project. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm planning to do more frequent in upcoming months. Yeah. Thank you.